Good morning, welcome back once again to all of you in your online biology classes of subject science. Okay, student, in the last class I have discussed about the respiratory system in the human being. Respiratory system of the human being. Today, student, we will discuss about the nephron, the filtering unit of the blood of the kidney. Generally, kidney filter the blood. In each kidney, there are numerous number of the nephrons are found. This is the unit of kidney which filter the blood. So kidney, where is it situated? In the abdominal cavity, either side of the vertebral column. So the left kidney is placed higher. Left kidney is placed higher than right kidney and left kidney. So there are two kidneys are found. There is a sunken type of the structure are found inside the surface of the kidneys. It's called hilum. It's a child hilum. In hilum, the ureters in the yearbook, this type our diagram is given. This type. Suppose this is roughly this one. And an efferent and a renal artery and a renal vein are also connected with the hilum. So renal vein collect the deoxygenated blood from the kidney and renal artery provide the oxygenated blood to the kidney. Now student, today we will discuss about the structure of a nephron. To try to draw the question subject science, subject biology. Today's topic TRUCTURE, structure of a nephron. Student, try to draw this with the help of pencil. It is excretory unit of kidney. Okay, it is the excretory unit of called nephron. So nephron is the excretory unit of nephron. Kidney called nephron. So draw the diagram. generally made up of the this is the Bowman's capsule. Bowman's capsule. Write down. This is glomerulus. Glomerulus. And afferent arterioles. Afferent arterioles. Arteriole. Afferent arterioles. This is efferent. Efferent. Arteriole. Efferent arterioles. Okay. Branch of renal veins. Branch of renal veins. This is renal loop. Distal convoluted tube. DIS. Distal convoluted tube. And this is proximal convoluted tubules. Okay. This is network of capillaries around tubules. This is collecting tube. Okay, draw this, student. Now listen carefully. Very simple structure of a nephron. This is the cup set structure. This is called glomerulus. Where glomerulus are found. Bowman's capsule cup shaped structure where very small pores are situated for the ultrafiltration of the water, amino acids, salts, minerals, potassium, calcium from the blood. So, afferent arterioles brings the blood for the filtration in the Bowman's capsule. For filtration of the Bowman's capsule, and after filtrate. They filtrate glomerulus fluid from the Bowman's capsule goes in the proximal convoluted tubules. Proximal convoluted tubules. There are two tubules. First is descending and second is ascending. So descending tubules is called proximal convoluted tubules, and ascending tubules is called the distal convoluted tubules. And there is U-shaped structure are found. This is U-shaped, called the Henle loop. Henle loop is very important for osmoregulation, for osmosis, for regulation of water inside the nephron. The filtrate glomerulus enter in the proximal convoluted tubules. So their network of the capillaries are found where they supply the oxygenated blood and carries the deoxygenated blood from the tubules. So the afferent arterioles bring the blood, and efferent arterioles contains water, some water, salts, potassium ions, and sodium ions are also absorbed by the proximal convoluted tubules. Again, the extra water will goes from the Henle loop to the which tube? This is the network of capillaries are formed for the regulation of osmosis. Okay, and collect the deoxygenated blood from the distal convoluted tubules. Collect the deoxygenated from the distal convoluted tube and goes to the heart or the filtration, then to the lung. So one tube, that is distal convoluted tube, is collect to the collecting tube. There are so many numbers of you can see that this is the for many nephrons. Millions of nephrons are found in the kidney. So they are all connected with these tubes. Okay? These tubes. Where ADH are present. ADH hormone, antidiuretic hormones present, whose regulate the osmoregulation, and for the urine formation, concentration of the urine, and collect in the collecting tubes and goes to the urinary bladder for the urination. Okay, so there is only few functions of the glomerulus fluid. So their number of the nephrons are found in the kidney. So why is it called the unit of respiratory, functional unit of respiratory system? Okay, so try to understood about afferent and efferent. Afferent bring the blood, oxygenated blood, and deoxygenated blood contains some more salts, mineral, potassium, sodium ions, which is reabsorbed by the proximal convoluted tubules and goes to the distal convoluted tubules and collect in the collecting tubules. Okay, and this once again goes to the where branch of renal veins goes to the heart for the purification. Okay, you can read once again from your NCERT book. Now we will just continuous explanation of the respiratory system. I hope you are all draw this very roughly. Draw it very neat and clean and your CW. You know, so there are two kidney, two ureter, one urinary bladder and one urethra. So kidney filter the blood and ureter brings the urine from the kidney to the urinary bladder where they are collected in store. They are collected and stored, and when we want or due to the pressure they are goes to the urethra, and there is a sphincter or is found in the urethra which stop from the going to the outside of the urethra. The gallbladder between the urethra is sphincter is found. Okay, you can understood. The opening of urinary bladder into the urethra is controlled by the sphincter, is a lid type structure. Length of urethra is smaller in the female. Length of urethra is smaller in the female but longer in the male. It is generally 4 cm long in the female but 20 cm long in the human being. And you know, student, about 1.5 liter to 1.8 liter urine is formed per day by our kidney. So urine gets amber color due to the presence of urochrome. And one disease are found generally when kidney failure or get it injured. A artificial dialysis, a artificial purification of blood is done by the dialysis machine. Dialysis machine is generally coil shaped machine. This is made of cellulose. This is coil machine where blood comes. Here blood comes. In this. Okay, you can draw once again. Very neat and clean. Generally, this is a dialysis solution which is made by the cellulose. This is coiled structure, coiled tube structure. where the blood is come for the purification. For the purification. Sir, so this is the fresh dialysing solution. Fresh dialysis solution in the various steps. And this jar, this is a used dialysis solution. This is the deoxygenated respiratory products solution. Okay. Okay, student. Now, this is the very this type of structure, and dialysis. This solution once again goes to the human veins from vein. Intravein, intramuscular. There are two words are already written in the vials of the injection. Intramuscular, intravenous. In the veins, the blood collected is artery pump. Okay, you know artery brings the oxygenated blood, and this is filtered by the nephron from afferent arterioles. Suppose artery line, this line is artery, brings this blood and pump it to the dialysis machine for the purification of the blood. Okay, for the purification of the blood, and this machine after purification supply the oxygenated blood to the vein. Okay, that veins provide this blood into the heart. Heart provide to the lung for the purification. Okay, so this is the artificial kidney. Okay, student. So it is generally dialysis are generally carried out by the simple diffusion method, where the dialysis solution is found in the dialysis machine, which filter the blood. Okay, very simple. Thank you, student. Read once again. What is the dialysis? Now, I would like to give you the today's homework. Write down today's homework. Okay. Draw the structure of a nephron and learn its function. When you read this, there is two words are used. What is glomerulus filtration? Glomerulus filtration, ultrafiltration. When blood is filtered by the Bowman's capsule and goes in the convolvulus tubules. In this filtration, amino acids, salts, sugar, salts and water filtered by the glomerulus Bowman's capsule. Okay, this is called ultrafiltration. Rest are the once again filtered, reabsorbed by the convoluted kidneys. Okay, students, so read properly. and learn properly. Okay, student, from any book, from your side book, you can query if you want. Then you call to me on my personal number. Thank you, student. Have a nice day. Write this.